Well, good evening and welcome to Greenbrier. I'm JB Brazil, alongside me, Talon Newton and Sean Mathis. Matt McJunkins might be here a little bit later. We got some ninth grade basketball coming your way. The first round of the River Valley Conference tournament. Going to be a lot of fun in store, Talon. We hope you guys enjoyed this special treat from GPSN.
Oh, absolutely, JB. It's going to be really exciting because we have a conference tournament here. Well, guess who you get to play? The first team. You get to play your rivals. Does that not fire you up, JB? That you get to play the team that you want to beat more than any other team in the state of Arkansas, Greenbrier, Vilonia. It's one of the best rivalries that you could really grow up in and even be a part of. And it's going to be another fun one tonight. You get to enter the conference tournament, and you're playing the Vilonia Eagles.
That's right, Talon. Greenbrier and Vilonia, they've been rivals for a very, very long time. I can imagine, even though this is ninth grade basketball, we might see some chippiness go on throughout the game. We expect a fun night of basketball no matter what, but we're just excited. You know, River Valley Conference Tournament, Greenbrier getting to host the first round. Vilonia is never easy, no matter what the record is. A lot of times, and at whatever age level, my goodness, you can just about throw the records out the window because it's going to come down to the wire, and we are glad that you guys are with us this evening.
Gosh, JB, you know, I feel like we say that at almost every game we're at. You can throw the records out the window, and that's so true whenever it comes to high school, junior high sports at this level. I mean, you're competitive no matter who's on your floor.
That's right.
I mean, you always are. That's the beauty of high school sports is you never truly know who's walking in and going to win any given game.
That's right. I'll tell you what, Talon, we're about 4.5 minutes away from the tip-off. Let's hit a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the Super Bowl.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite, DJ Vanaco. Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
Well, we got a good night of basketball. As we promised, we'd quickly talk about the Super Bowl. Talon, what were your thoughts?
I love Tom Brady.
He's good, man.
You know, I grew up on him. You know, that's my childhood. The first time I ever played fantasy football, it was an auto draft with my family, and I auto drafted Tom Brady. And so I was like, I'm going to follow Tom Brady because he's on my team. I want him to do good because I want to win.
He's a good guy to follow.
And, yeah, I mean, gosh, and ever since then, I just kind of fell in love with the game. And he's one of the reasons that I love the game of football and then eventually get into sports like I am now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was awesome to see him win 7 rings because no one else in the history of ever has done that. So
that's right. Well, you know, I tell you, when he was at New England for a long time, I really despised New England. I think kind of like Kansas City was becoming. But when he goes here, you know, Tampa Bay, you can tell, you know, Belichick's a good coach. But my goodness, Brady's the GOAT for a reason. He took care of business. It was a lot of fun. We're going to hit a commercial. And we'll be right back.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Succo, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite, DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
And we're back, and we're going to head down to the court for the starting lineups.
44, Ethan Dietz. At forward, number 22, Raiden Sadler. At guard, number 34, Josh Lawrence. At guard, number 1, Cade Keller. And at guard, number 4, Harrison Lane. The Eagles are coached by Lenny Cooper. And now the starting lineups for your Greenbrier Panthers. Number 21, Caden Brooks. Number 25, Caden Hartman. Number 1, Jerry Smith. Number 24, Lawson Worthy. And number 23, Aiden Berry. The Panthers are coached by Danny Mike, assisted by Jacob Berry.
Well, there we go. We're just about set for basketball. Quickly going over the lineups for our 9th grade boys. Jerry Smith, Brooks, Berry, Worthy, and Hartman will be the starting 5 for our Panthers. And for Vilonia, they'll go with Keller, Lane, Sadler, Schleiser, and Dietz. Talon, we're just about set for basketball. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be great, JB. I know you're excited because I can
indeed.
hear your voice echoing across the pavilion right now. Per usual.
That's awesome. Well, here we go. Aiden Berry will be at center court to jump center. And it looks like Sadler, Raiden Sadler for the Eagles, will jump as well. We're just about set for basketball. The main ref heading to center court. The ball's in the air. The opening tip going to be won by Vilonia. That's Lane with it out high for the Eagles. And we are just underway here in the PAF. 9th grade River Valley Conference Tournament, first round. And we got a foul out high. Oh, I'm not sure what the call was. Was that a block?
Oh, wow.
Offensive foul?
Oh, okay, I see. So the block occurred before the reach. I felt like there was a reach on Greenbrier. And so that's why I was surprised whenever they pointed the Greenbrier away. Greenbrier got that ball. Greenbrier definitely outsizes this Vilonia team, and they're going to need to use that to their advantage down low in the paint.
Smith missed the three, but Vilonia got numbers other end. Shot won't go. Rebound, Aiden Berry. Greenbrier will have the basketball scoreless with 5.5 to go in the first quarter.
I'd really love to see this Panthers team push the paint. You have all the size advantages that you want. Just get down low, get a little dirty, and get to work down there.
Jerry Smith with the basketball. Vilonia opening up in a 3-2 zone. Out over now, Hartman back up top. Smith pulls up three. Looked like an alley-oop to Berry, actually.
JB, that's something that we don't see often.
Just narrowly missed it. You're not wrong, Talon. Slicer with the basketball for the Eagles. Gets it over now to Lane. Back to Slicer, left wing, trying to set up some offense. Greenbrier in a 2-3 zone, it looks like. Driving with the basketball is Keller. He hands it off to Sadler. Up top, it goes to Slicer. Three off the front of the rim. Rebound chased down by Greenbrier. That's Smith with it. Might have got fouled. Now it's stolen away there by Slicer. A lot of contact. No call, loose basketball.
They're really letting them play here in the pavilion tonight. I feel like we've seen a physical game so far, and no fouls have been called.
There was that one on Keller, an offensive foul, but but I didn't see a whole lot of contact on that one, to be quite honest. Slicer with the basketball for the Eagles, picks up his dribble, gives it over now to Lane. Up top it goes to Slicer again. Jerry Smith's on him. And driving Sadler, hands it off. Up the lane to Keller. Shot won't go, but he's going to be fouled.
You know, JB, it's something that we talk about a lot, especially during the high school broadcasts, is, if they're going to call it hard, you might as well kind of play a little tougher. Get in there, make it a little dirtier. But if they're going to call it soft, then you need to know that you need to back off a little bit. So you got to play to the refs, JB.
That's right. Cade Keller knocks down the first free throw. That's the first point of the basketball game. Vilonia strikes first. Keller's got one more free throw. That one's off the back of the iron, but Dietz has the rebound. Tried to bounce past to Keller. Spin move. Might have got away with a walk. Dietz, the offensive board, blows the low block shot. And Greenbrier's got the rebound. That's Aiden Berry with the basketball. Vilonia still in that 3-2 zone. Berry gives it over to Hartman. Over now in the corner to Worthy. Kicking it around to Berry. Right corner three, no good. And we got an over the back on the rebound there on Worthy. Lawson Worthy with a foul, and Vilonia will have the basketball up 1-0 with 3:50 to play in the first quarter. Clint Slicer will bring it ahead. Greenbrier looking to trap there in the half court. Playing some tight defense there.
Greenbrier's defense has been very, very quick.
That ball was tipped away by Jerry Smith.
They've gotten their hands all over the basketball here early.
Keller drives to the lane, rejected by Aiden Berry, and Jerry Smith's got it going the other way. Through the lane, shot won't go. Berry's trying to battle for it, but it looks like Vilonia's out of there with it. And the Eagles coming the other way. A lot of excitement early, but just not a whole lot of finishes. And we got a charge underneath. Sadler a little bit out of control. And that'll be a foul there. Greenbrier will have the basketball.
I tell you, this is a fast-paced game, but Greenbrier's almost playing too quick. They've got to get just a solid look, and a solid look in the paint is what I want to see. I want to see them get down there, use the size advantage they have, and get a couple quick points right underneath the basket. Just get something to fall.
Jerry Smith with the basketball, right wing. Top it goes to Hartman, to Berry, left corner three, won't go. Offensive board, and we got a foul. That's going to be the second one on Worthy, I believe.
I hate that. He's outsizing the kid on every single rebound. They're calling him over the back. It's just a frustrating foul call if you're a Greenbrier Panther fan. It's the second time in a row we see it, JB. He's just not big enough to get the rebound.
That's right.
You can't call a foul on someone's size like that.
Keller tried to bounce pass it in, but Greenbrier steals it. Jerry Smith with the basketball. Across the timeline, right wing now, Vilonia. Still in the 3-2 zone. They got it to Hartman. Over it goes now to Worthy. Picks up his dribble back to Hartman. Jerry Smith to Aiden Berry. Berry's been big tonight. Just Greenbrier hadn't been able to put it in the hoop. Three this time won't go. Battle for the rebound. We got another foul on Greenbrier. That's going to be on Brooks. That's his second. There's a lot of fouls in the paint on those
I hated
rebounds.
that call probably more than any other call I've seen. He's boxing out, and he just got pulled for pushing.
Oh, they're going to call on Vilonia.
Okay, I was about to say, man.
Wow.
I mean, you can't fault a team for being bigger. You can't do it, JB.
Miller's into the game now for our Panthers. Miles Miller. They get it out. Hartman. Miller's open in the corner. Thought about a three, but kicks it up top to the right wing to Aiden Berry. Corner feed to Smith. One more Hartman. Greenbrier just trying to find the open look. This 3-2 zone, you really got to shoot your way out of it or get some presence in the paint.
And they haven't been able to shoot at all this game. They've missed every shot that they've taken.
Hartman thought about a three up top to Miller. One more, it goes to Brooks. Aiden Berry, high post on the elbow, won't go, and Cade Keller the rebound. Trying to weave his way through traffic, other end. Now he slows it down in the half court, trying to set something up. Jerry Smith's on him. A low-scoring affair with 1:40 to play in the first quarter as we welcome in Matt McJunkins.
Sounds like Talon's a little fired up.
I am fired up, JB. Not JB, Matt.
Jerry Smith got hit in the face on that sequence.
I've seen some frustrating things so far.
Smith's open over in the corner. Thought about a three up top. It goes to Hartman. He pulls the trigger. Three in and out, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Smith, and he gets fouled in the corner.
It's a good call.
Good
all
rebound.
over him.
Looks like that's going to be on Lane.
This Greenbrier team, they've got to find a way to throw the zone off. I mean, they've got to start hitting a shot or two, and if they can't hit a shot or two, they got to work their way into the paint, force a shot up down low. Just got to make something.
Couple of substitutions as Betts comes into the game as, well, I don't know who number 11 is.
He's number 11.
Aiden Berry trying to entry pass down low, stolen by Vilonia. They're trying to go coast to coast, spin move. That's out of bounds on the baseline. Turning it over there was Slicer. I thought he might have got away with the travel as well. Either way, Greenbrier will have the basketball.
So I literally just walked in the building, but it seems to be a high-scoring affair.
It is. It's an offensive affair tonight.
A lot of good defense.
Oh, Greenbrier's got solid looks. They just can't knock down their shots.
That's right. 40 seconds to play in the quarter. Aiden Berry with it on the right wing. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it over to Hartman.
You got time here. No need to rush.
Three ball. That's Miles Miller left wing, and he drains the three. Miles Miller.
Oh, Miles threaded it.
Other end, Sowell with it. Trying to lob it down low. That's an offensive foul. Elbing his way through. That was Cole. That's his first foul of the night.
That's how they play down in Vilonia.
Welcome back, Matt.
You missed me, didn't you?
I sure did. As Aiden Berry will bring it up with 15 seconds to play in the corner. Greenbrier's up 3-1 and in a very low-scoring affair. Hartman with the basketball out high, picks up his dribble. That should be a kickball. No call, out of bounds with 6.9 to play. Greenbrier will still have the basketball. Trying to get a good look for the final shot of the quarter. And really credit both defenses. They played well. Hadn't had a whole lot of looks inside. Vilonia's missed a couple from short, but with 3 seconds to go, Berry's got it. Gonna have to pull up, can't do it. Shot is up. It was after the buzzer anyway. 1 quarter of play is in the books, guys. It's 3-1. We're gonna hit a break. We'll be right back.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric.
Well, here we go. As we're just about set to start the second quarter. It has been a battle.
I have
through
notes.
1 quarter.
I have notes. Score more points. That's the extent of my notes. Hey, man, you just got to knock some shots down. This Greenbrier Panthers team knocks shots down. They have this game over by the end of the first quarter. They've been playing great on defense, but Vilonia's been playing great on defense too because they're forcing Greenbrier to take deeper shots. In the 9th grade, you don't have that shot built up that well yet. So forcing them to take outside deep shots is a little bit more challenging for them.
Well, there's a turnover there. Errant pass there as Hartman tried to save it off the tip pass. Nice defense from Vilonia. They forced another turnover. And with 5:37 to play until halftime, Greenbrier leads 3-1. Vilonia hasn't made a field goal yet. Miles Miller has the only bucket tonight for Greenbrier. He knocked down a triple. They get a pass down low. Nice defense there. That was Miller. It'll be out of bounds off of Greenbrier, though. But nice play there for Miles Miller. With the help defense, came in and
I like the hustle from Miles.
he's doing the most. They get it inbounds. It goes to Cole.
Greenbrier's been doing a great job covering up the passing lanes, and it's been hard for Vilonia to get open and get the ball to each other.
Slicer slicing his way through. Lost the handle, though. Loose basketball, and we may have a jump ball. Indeed we do. Possession arrow will keep it with Vilonia with 5:10 to play in the half. 3-1, and guys, there's not a whole lot of fouls called on those loose balls. It can get chippy pretty quick. They kick it over in the corner. Cade Keller, 3-ball, nothing but the net.
You got to talk about it. You got to get a switch there. Switch, switch, switch. You got to yell it. You got to let everybody know. Just a little bit of a miscommunication. It's going to cause them not to defend well, and they're going to get an open look.
Cade Keller's got all 4 points for Vilonia. Aiden Berry with the basketball. Gives it over to Miller. Miller's the lone scorer for Greenbrier. Number 11, over now it goes to Hartman. Picks up his dribble. Got Betts in the corner. Trying to drive baseline. Pass going to be knocked away by Cade Keller out of bounds. It'll stay with Greenbrier with 4:37 to play in the half. And it looks like Brooks and Jerry Smith will enter back into the game. Caden Brooks and Jerry Smith. As Betts will take a seat. Berry inbounds from the baseline. It goes over to Miller. Hartman thought about a three. He'll bring it back out. This 3-2 zone from Vilonia's no joke. They're causing problems. Aiden Berry thought about the three left wing. Vilonia closed quickly. Hartman, corner feed to Berry. Thought about a three, brings it back out again. Trying to go ISO. Picks up his dribble. Got it to Hartman. Ball fake. Bounce pass to Smith. Top of the key. Berry one more. Left wing three, and he drains it. Aiden Berry from the left wing, and Greenbrier's got the lead back.
Well, that's ball movement. It starts and ends with Aiden Berry right there. He passes the ball. He gives it up. They move the ball around. They just keep shifting that basketball all around. They finally find that good open look, and Aiden knocks it down.
That was a great ball fake by Jerry Smith. He opened up the look there from Berry in the corner, drew the defender, gave Berry the open look. As Hartman, one more to Smith, another ball fake. Or excuse me, that's Miller over in the corner. Hartman up top to Berry. Greenbrier 2-point lead with the basketball. Berry, step up. Three there won't go. And the rebound of Vilonia coming the other way. That's Cade Keller with the basketball. Driving through the lane, little floater, or little runner rather, and he drops it home.
It's a great
Keller's
shot.
got all 6 points for Vilonia. We're tied up at 6 with 3:18 to play until halftime.
Now they know the player they need to key is what is Keller?
Cade Keller.
Cade Keller. They got to key him and stop him on the offensive side of things, and they can really stop Vilonia from scoring.
Greenbrier, really, their only look has been the three-pointer. Got to try to find some way to break down the 3-2 zone. Jerry Smith with it. Over it goes to Berry. And he'll bring it back out, try to set something up. Hartman over the left wing. Got him open. Thought about a three. Lost the handle a little bit. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Brooks in the corner. Cross-court feed. It goes to Miles Miller. He picks up his dribble. Over it goes in the corner now to Jerry Smith. Now Aiden Berry with it. Trying to drive baseline. They pick him up. Jerry Smith, ball fake, back to Berry corner, and Vilonia's defense is tight. Tough to break the 3-2 zone. Miller wants a three, but he overshot it. Rebound pulled down by Sowell for Vilonia. Cade Keller will bring it up now for the Eagles. Bounce pass. Might have been tipped by Smith, and Hartman comes out of there with it. Now he's going to slow it down.
They're going to have to push it fast here in the fast break if they want to score, because that's the only time that Vilonia's not in the paint very well.
Jerry Smith did a great job poking it away and then getting up court. Hartman just decided to slow it down, and Berry through the lane, and he took a little too many steps.
Oh, man, I thought he had all ball. I won't lie to you. I don't like the call there.
All I got you was a foul. I thought he called for a travel.
I forgot about this Vilonia junior high coach.
Hey.
I remember him from last year.
Got lots of stories, huh, Matt? Aiden Berry will go to the line to shoot a pair. This is a guy you want at the free throw line. First one's up, and he drops it down, nothing but net. Berry's got 4 points tonight, and Greenbrier's got a 7-6 lead. Berry will have one more free throw coming right here with 1:57 to play in the half. Berry knocks them both down.
Those are important free throws. Not very many points coming for either of these teams, so any kind of advantage you can get, you've got to take it.
Driving down the lane, there's Slicer, and he knocks it down through the lane.
So I understand this is the tournament?
Correct.
First round, River Valley Conference Tournament. Single elimination as Jerry Smith's got it out high. They left him alone. Three! And Jerry Smith drains it.
That's your boy, JB.
Jerry Smith with a triple from the top. And I tell you, it's about time he got in the scores column. He's been pesky on the defensive end, and he's really caused some problems. And he knocks one away there. It's going to be out of bounds off of Vilonia. But Jerry Smith's everywhere, guys. He's playing good defense, got an open look, and he made him pay. And Cade Keller will be the trigger man for Vilonia. They'll maintain possession with 1:17. Bounce to Cole, ball tipped away. That was Hartman on Slicer. Slicer picks up his dribble, got an open look, bounce pass in the lane. Shot just thrown up, and Jerry Smith pulls down the rebound.
Great block by Barry there.
That and the shifting of the defense. One player goes to another guy, the next player's got to step in. They're doing a great job moving that defense around.
Hartman's got the basketball high. Miles Miller, Jerry Smith. Ball fake, 50 seconds to play in the half. They got Jerry Smith, left wing three, a little bit too strong. Rebound pulled down by Sal. Berry tried to take it away, but now Vilonia's got numbers. Trying to push, ahead it goes to Sadler. Ball fake through the lane, and Brooks fouled him. Caden Brooks, nice defense.
That's a good foul.
Yeah, kept him from making it easy too.
Make him earn it.
So free throws coming here for Raiden Sadler.
So JB Talon, I was on one of a group of coaches to coach this 9th grade bunch in Pee Wee football for 4 years. They went 36-1.
Wow, that's some athletes.
Wow. They're very athletic.
Sadler, excuse me, go ahead.
No.
I was going to say, Sadler missed the first free throw, makes the second one.
I was just going to say great group of kids. I mean, just good character, hard workers.
11-9 our score. Greenbrier's up by 2. Might be holding for the final shot with 25 seconds to play in the half. Berry looking to drive. Now he brings it out high again. And really the only good looks Greenbrier's has been from beyond the three-point line. Vilonia's 3-2 zone is they have protected the paint. If that's been their game plan, they've done it well. And Cade Keller with a runaway steal, other end, lays it in. 7 seconds to play until halftime. Got to move quick. Jerry Smith's got it. We're tied at 11. Smith with 2 seconds. Pulls up, 3 at the horn, won't go. And, guys, we got a good one as we head to halftime, tied at 11.
Yeah, JB, I mean, this has been a great game here in Vilonia. I was trying to say, did they get the lead there?
No, we're tied at 11.
No, it's tied at 11, okay. All right, good. Well, I mean, that's a huge momentum shot there at the end of the half. You get that steal. You're going into halftime. Instead of being down by 2, you're tied. You know, I mean, It's pretty much clean slate going on from here on out. So you feel a lot better. Vilonia does. Greenbrier may not. Greenbrier's got to figure out a way to get the ball down low. They're not shooting great from outside. They're shooting okay. But, you know, if you're going to keep shooting those shots from outside, go get someone down low, box out, and get some putbacks. Now, here's a problem with that. Early in the game, they had 2 back-to-back over-the-back calls. That's frustrating, okay? And I'll tell you why. It's because you outsize them. You have every opportunity to out-rebound them. You do out-rebound them, but you get called on a foul simply because of the fact that you're much taller than your opponent, and that's frustrating. So you don't want to foul out of the game simply due to your height, so you're going to not be as aggressive down low in the paint, and you're going to allow for defensive rebounds instead of offensive rebounds.
Right. No, you're absolutely right, Talon. And looking at that, part of the coaching, you know, that Myatt's going to be talking to his guys, if you're getting the over-the-back call, maybe it's time you try to box them out a little bit better, get in front of them so there's no way they can call that. And that's something that I'm sure he'll address. Hopefully we'll see an adjustment. But we're going to hit a break. Greenbrier and Vilonia tied at 11.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through. The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
Well, guys, welcome back here as we quickly go over the halftime stats. Not a whole lot to talk about for Greenbrier. Smith has 3. Jerry Smith's got 3. Miles Miller has a triple as well. Aiden Berry has 5 points. And for Vilonia, Cade Keller's got 8. Really doing the most for them. And then Sadler's got 1, and Slicer has a bucket to give us a score of 11-11. We've got some fun coming up here, Matt, and we're going to let you talk a little bit about what's ahead.
So, February 25th, we're going to have the 2nd annual Greenbrier Football Letterman's Club Football Banquet.
How about that?
And so last year was awesome. Had David Basil spoke.
Had a lot of people there. I think close to a couple hundred people were there. This year, Coach Ken Hatfield's going to be speaking.
One of my buddies.
Yeah, you guys go way back, right? Arkansas Razorback coach, one of the most liked coaches, definitely in Razorback history. Amazing record at Arkansas. He was like 55-17 as a Hawk coach.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and great coach, great guy, great speaker. Really fortunate to be able to get somebody like that for our speaker this year, especially on a COVID year.
Yeah.
You know? So looking forward to that. There are tickets available. So you don't have to be on the football team. You don't have to be a parent. You don't have to be family. If you want to come, we want you to because we want the support. Go ahead, JB.
Matt, I got a question. Is there going to be any good food there or anything?
Well, I actually was partly in charge of setting the food up.
Oh,
so
it's going to be
good. If you let me handle the food,
we're going to be all right.
We're going to have brisket. We're going to have pork. We're going to have sides. Hey, Harps hook in us up with sides and plates and all that stuff. Just because Harps is awesome and they always help us out. You know, they fed the team for us early in the season for free. They donated. They're hooking us up with a great deal on the sides at their cost. And then on the plates and buns and all that, they're giving to us.
Wow.
I mean, it's awesome. And then Todd Patton's going to smoke briskets and pork for us. It's going to be a great event. Tickets are $25 a person. You can get a table of 8. If you want to get a whole table for your family or whatever, that's $200. Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network has a table bought, boys.
Yes, sir.
I put the money down Friday. Last $200 I had, but by golly, we got us a table.
We do appreciate that, Matt.
Yeah.
Your family may not be eating for the next few weeks.
But we're going to eat February 25th.
That's right.
We're eating the 25th, baby.
So listen, to get tickets, we will have a table here tomorrow night for both home games tomorrow night against Russellville.
Okay.
But also, I just shared it on the Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network Facebook page. So you can go on there and get tickets that way. Most of it's ordered online because of COVID. It's just easy to do it online. So I ordered ours online Friday. It's super easy. You just go. It's a PayPal deal. Go on.
Sure.
Tell them how many, or you put in the amount you're going to buy, and obviously they know how many tickets.
How that'll cost. So I got a question again, Matt. I'm assuming there's a limit on how many people can go to this thing. Is this thing going to sell out pretty quick?
You know, I don't know that number, but so we're using the cafeteria to eat in, and we're using the new indoor facility. That's another thing, too. You're going to get to go to our new indoor facility to watch, to see Coach Hatfield talk. It's going to be awesome. I don't know as far as the number, but I know that we have plenty of tickets, but it could sell out.
Gotcha.
So if you want to go, I wouldn't hesitate. I mean,
sure,
may have tickets come time, may not. But I just can't express how big of an event this is to have somebody like him at your school speaking for your senior class, going out with their banquet. I mean, it's just an awesome event.
That's pretty special.
It really is. It's a cool deal. Plus, I mean, this money goes to the Letterman's Club, which we provide. We're buying jerseys. We're buying, equipment for them. We provide meals. I mean, we pay for the banquet.
Right.
So there's a lot of things that the Letterman's Club does. Everything the Letterman Club does is for the Greenbrier football program.
Wow. So if you're free, February 25th.
And if you're not, cancel your plans.
That's right.
Because I'm going to be there, JB, and so are you.
I'll be
and
there.
your girlfriend.
That's right. Oh, man. Here we go. Second half underway, and we're probably going to have a foul. It's going to be on Vilonia. Aiden Berry was fouled out down low there by Cole.
And that's what I like. Go to the paint. Force your way into the paint and get some easy buckets, JB.
You're right. As Brooks has the basketball out high for Greenbrier. Hartman with it in the corner. Nice pass down low to Brooks. Turnaround jumper won't go off the rim, and a rebound chased down by Sowell for Vilonia. 5:38 to play until halftime, and Vilonia with the basketball. Trying to take the lead here in the second half. Picking up his dribble, there's Sadler. They'll get it out high to Sowell. Coles
my
with the
bad.
basketball.
I'm falling apart here on the camera. I'm sorry. I had a 4-year-old needing some water.
Oh, you're all right,
Matt, we've all been there before, man.
Hey, I can see just fine, Matt.
The
Right?
camera part, not the 4-year-old part.
Oh, you people at home, forgive me. I'm quite the novice at this.
Nice pass down underneath to Sadler, and that will hit every part of the rim twice, and Sadler puts it home. He's got 3 points tonight. Vilonia's got a 2-point lead. Greenbrier will have it on the other end. Caden Brooks out high. Jerry Smith. It goes to Hartman. One more. Barry. 3 for the lead. Won't go. Off the back of the iron. Rebound pulled down by Slicer for Vilonia. Might have got away with a carry. Kicks it over to Sal. Bounce pass underneath. And he blew the layup. Loose basketball, and Brooks comes out of there with it. Greenbrier down by 2 with 4.5 to play. Hartman gives it over to Jerry Smith, trying to set up some offense. Brooks got it down the corner. Backing his way in. That's Worthy. Shot up, won't go. And Vilonia pushing the other way, trying to move quick in transition. Shot up, won't go. Caden Brooks trying to battle for the board. He comes out of there with it. Great effort there from Caden Brooks, and he'll give it to Jerry Smith. 4:07 to play. Brooks has got it over. It goes now to Worthy. Greenbrier trying to swing it around. Vilonia's in a 2-3 zone now. They're switching it up. Barry driving baseline. Shot up. It just won't go. Nice offensive rebound there from Worthy, and we're going to have a foul now.
Did they give him another over the back? JB, it's going to drive me nuts. That's 3 in this game.
But he wasn't over the back.
That's the 3rd time they've called him over the back, and he's just got a size advantage to these guys. Man, they don't call that in the NBA.
Chest to chest.
No, you're right. And it's just one of those things. You're going to have to play through it, find a way to win other ways. 13-11, Vilonia the lead with the basketball. Brooks, nice defense again. Loose basketball. And that's going to go to Vilonia.
Oh, guys, you can't grab another player in the game of basketball.
Vilonia will have the basketball. That was some great defense there from Brooks. And on the entry pass, it goes to Sadler. He puts it up and in.
JB, I read the rule book. You can't do that, JB. Oh, it hurts.
15-11, Vilonia is up by 4, their biggest lead of the night. And we got a timeout, Coach Myatt, with 3:25 to play in the 3rd quarter. We're going to hit a break, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
Well, there we go with 3:25 to play in the 3rd quarter. Greenbrier trying to find some answers. They're down by 4. Vilonia scored twice. They've scored 4 points in the quarter. They've jumped out to a 4-point lead.
Greenbrier's got to get offense going right here. There's no other options.
Aiden Berry gets it into Jerry Smith. Vilonia in that 2-3 zone. They've played the zone all night. 3-2 zone in the first half. Trying to lob it to Berry underneath, and I mean, it just went in and out. Berry couldn't catch a break. Vilonia's got the rebound going the other way.
It was a good idea.
It was.
The second time they've tried that, and the second time they've almost been successful with it.
Greenbrier's still in a man-to-man. They get it out high. It goes to Slicer. Looking to drive through the lane. Bounce pass to Sadler. Open look. And Sadler makes him pay. He's got 7. I'll tell you guys, Vilonia is penetrating the paint.
Yeah,
they got a 6-point lead.
You got to quit coming off that man on the backside.
There was no help defense, or the help defense came, but it left someone exposed. Smith for 3, and he drops it from the top of the key. Jerry Smith,
shot.
That's right, cuts the lead to 3. It's a 1-possession game. Cole with it out high for Vilonia. Brooks playing on him. Bounce pass it goes to Slicer. Jerry Smith's on him. Bounce pass tipped away by Jerry Smith, and Hartman and Greenbrier will have the basketball. Hartman has it ahead. Caden Hartman kicks it over in the quarter to Caden Brooks. Back to Hartman. One more to Jerry Smith. Barry in the left wing. Greenbrier trying to, now Vilonia's in the 3-2 zone. Trying to penetrate this defense. It's tough. 3, top of the key. Hartman off the front of the rim, won't go. Nice offensive board. Worthy won't go, but Brooks is there to clean it up. And Caden Brooks with his first points of the night. Greenbrier's trimmed the lead to 1.
I love that. Follow every single shot. Go get the second chance points, because if you can get those, that's going to be big down the stretch here.
Nice defense there from Hartman. Ball tipped away. Jerry Smith's got it. Greenbrier on a 2-1 break. Trying to finish. Aiden Berry, other end, Euro step. Can't finish, and Vilonia's got the rebound. We got a foul. That's going to be on Cade Keller, his second. And Greenbrier will have the basketball on the baseline.
Guys, I'll be honest with you. I didn't see a foul there.
Well, the people in
Oh, it's gonna be
Vilonia
free
agree
throws.
with you. A lot of frowny faces over there in the red.
Well, Keller fouled Brooks on the shot, so it'll be 2 free throws. And Brooks drains the first free throw.
There's some hecklers.
I think that was a grown adult that did that.
There's some hecklers.
That's impressive. The red wave.
Brooks has got 3, ties the game up at 17.
I think they just gave a point to Vilonia instead of Greenbrier.
Brooks missed the second one, but Aiden Perry's got the rebound. Gives it to Smith, and Greenbrier will reset it up in the half court with 1:30 to play. And he's fouled out high by Sowell.
They gave a point to Vilonia on the scoreboard. Should be 17-17.
Quit crying there, buddy. You're not going to win.
And Greenbrier will have the basketball. Tied at 17 with 1:26 to play. I'm telling you guys, as this game goes on.
Do I need to take my headset off and tell them? Oh, they got it.
There we go. Got the scoreboard right for you?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Jay. I
Makes
didn't
you
mean
feel a
to
little
cut you
easier.
off.
No, you're good, man. Barry's got it out high to Jerry Smith here. Greenbrier tied at 17. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Greenbrier. Nice defense there from Keller. Knocked it out of play.
It's been a game of runs.
It
It
has.
really is.
Vilonia started out this half on a 6-0 run. Greenbrier returned the favor. And with 1:15 to go, Greenbrier trying to retake the lead. It's been back and forth all night. Brooks to Smith, swinging it around. Barry left wing, but Vilonia closing quickly. Good defense out high there for them. Barry, crossover dribble, jump step through the lane, and he is going to be blocked out of bounds by Sadler. Good defense there from Vilonia, but it'll stay with Greenbrier with 57 seconds to play in the third quarter.
He floated like a gazelle
Yeah,
on
he
that
did. He
drive.
got up there.
Up and up.
That's a nice jump step. Michael Baker would be proud of him.
Yeah, Mike Baker loves that jump step. I know we talk about that a lot. It's so meticulous. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Perhaps.
There's so many things you have to do correctly for it to work.
Open look to Smith, but he couldn't hang on to it. Greenbrier will still maintain the possession. They got Hartman. Bounce pass in the lane to Worthy. Jump step won't go, and I think
Push off there.
Barry might have got pushed off again. Sal's got it other way. Spin move. Corner feed, 3 from Keller. Air ball, rebound to Worthy. Outlet it goes to Jerry Smith, looking to push, trying to beat him all the way through the lane. Floater, nothing but net for Jerry Smith. He's got 8.
Jerry, don't call me Darlin Smith.
That's right. Greenbrier,
Threaded it.
a 2-point lead with 10 seconds to play in the quarter.
It's starting to heat up in the path here, JB.
Sowell jump stab off the backboard, got it there on the high post.
Ah,
It
you
will
can't
be.
just-
We
You
tied at
can't
19.
just leave it open, man.
Sal found the open soft spot, kissed it off the glass. Guys, we're tied at 19 heading into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart, Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, 4M Landworks, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Remax Elite DJ Vanaco, Vision Roofing, Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, Grand Brothers Electric, and Steak and Shake.
Well, here we go, guys. One more quarter to go, at least in regulation. We'll see if this one will be decided. Open look, Sadler right out the gate, and he airballed it. Worthy the rebound, get that head to Jerry Smith.
Great shot.
Other end, he pulls up. Deep 2 won't go. Ball tipped around, and Vilonia's got it. That was Jackson who pulled down the board. Cade Keller, other end, trying to go through the lane. Corner feed, Jerry Smith, very unselfish. Passes on the 3, gives it to to Hartman. Up top to Barry. Caden Hartman over in the corner to Jerry Smith again. 3-2 Vilonia zone. It's been tough to beat. Jerry Smith in the corner. Greenbrier trying to find it. Brooks. Nice touch pass. It goes to Worthy underneath, and he puts it in.
JB, that's the most beautiful play I've seen tonight. He knew it was open. They knew it was open the entire time. They had the man down low on the left right there, and they saw the cross-court pass, and the man saw the original. And he goes back to the original and puts it in for 2. Beautiful play. Beautiful.
Heck of a play by Caden Brooks. Quick touch pass, had Worthy open all alone underneath, and he did not disappoint. Great ball movement. There was Jerry Smith. He passed on they got the open man underneath. And that, as we've talked about, has been the key to success. Is if we're going to win this basketball game, got to find a way to score down low.
Yeah, the one thing, I'm kind of glad to see the timeout there. A little shocked that they called it because they have continually scored on the return from our scores.
Yeah, they moved it fast. That transition offense has been
we
great.
score and they transition, go down and score quick.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would call timeout right there. We're up 2 points, and they potentially could do the same thing. But, I'm just a camera guy.
Right. That's what I say.
Making the big bucks.
That's right.
Cade Keller to inbounds here with 4:52 to play in the basketball game. Sal will have it out high. Ace Sal trying to drive in the corner. Picks up his dribble. Out high it goes. I believe that's Slicer. Bounce pass to Sal. Lost the basketball. And ball's loose coming out of there with it's Worthy. He'll hand it off to Caden Brooks, and Greenbrier has the basketball up by 2 after the turnover. And that ball is going to be tipped off of Aiden Berry, out of bounds, and Vilonia will have the basketball.
That's frustrating. Greenbrier could have pushed it there on the fast break, but I like the idea to slow it down. Go set up your offense, but after the turnover, you wish they would have pushed it quicker, but it takes something you.
Both teams trading turnovers as Ace Sal has it out high to Cade Keller. He's been big for Vilonia. Bounce pass. Lost it. Worthy again with a steal. He picks up his dribble and he hands it off to Jerry Smith. Greenbrier got another opportunity to score after the turnover. And how about Lawson Worthy? Been big.
I was going to tell you, he might not be big on the stat sheet tonight, but he has had a great game.
Had a chance to hit Worthy right there low and missed it.
Hartman pulls up 3. This would give him a 5-point lead. And Caden Hartman with his first point of the night. He drains the triple, and Greenbrier's up by 5. Ace Sal and Vilonia with 3:45 to play. They're looking to trap out high to Keller. Loose basketball, and Aiden Berry steals it. Greenbrier for
time here.
Yeah,
get the shot you want. Yeah.
Jerry
Time
Smith
is on your side.
Well, and I think you've mentioned this before, Matt. When there's no shot clock, you really can waste as much time as you need.
Make them put you at the line.
That's right. Worthy over to Brooks now. Thought about driving, brings it back out high, picks up his dribble.
Especially when you consider a situation where the loser goes home.
No doubt about it. There's a lot on at stake here. Bounce pass to Barry in the corner. Slicer's playing on him. Barry picks up his dribble. Dangerous pass to Worthy up at the top of the key. Vilonia still in that 3-2 zone. Jerry Smith, over it goes to Aiden Barry. 2:52 to play. Barry looking to drive. Kicks it to Brooks. Thought about the 3. Now he's driving through the lane. Too strong on the runner. Won't go. Vilonia's got the board with 2:42 to play. Looking to push quick. Ace Sal, 3 from the left wing. No good. Battle for the board. It's going to be out of bounds off of Caden Brooks. It'll stay with Vilonia. Couple of substitutions for Vilonia. Looks like Breeding will come into the game for the first time. And back into the game comes Cole.
Interesting subbing in players who haven't played in the game yet to me this late.
Bounce pass underneath to the, oh my goodness.
But there it goes.
There's Breeding first.
Yeah. Look
time
at me.
into the game, and
Look at me.
He scores. 24-21. Yeah.
I believe in the broadcaster's curse, right? Ugh.
Hartman's got the basketball out high with a 3-point lead. 2:18 to go. Barry looking to drive. Jump step. Kicks it out. Hartman, left corner, 3. Won't go, but Greenbrier's got the offensive board. Brooks has got it. Hey, that took a great bounce off the back of the iron. Gave Greenbrier another possession. Hartman's got it over to Jerry Smith. Under 2 minutes to play now. Worthy, nice feed to Hartman underneath. Off the glass, won't go. Second try is up and in. And Caden Hartman's got 5.
Now you just got to go play some defense.
Two-possession game. Minutes
That's
45
right.
left. Turnover right here would be big.
Well, Vilonia kind of left the inside open here a couple of times, and that's really been the story of the game. Greenbrier first half really couldn't find anything down low, and they're breaking them down apart underneath.
Be aggressive right here. Possession errors going your way. Find you in a tie-up. Get the ball back.
Well, and here's something too, guys. Vilonia, for the most part, Greenbrier's played some good perimeter defense. You want to keep that up. Also, you don't want to keep anything. You don't want to give any open look, obviously.
No.
But you're up by 5. Vilonia's still very much in striking distance. You leave somebody open in a corner 3, and we got a 2-point game. Any bucket cuts it to a one-possession game.
You know, most of their points, especially the second half here, have been on smart plays that create an open man. It's no contested shot. Somebody gets it on the backside or on the inbound, wide open, makes a layup.
Right.
So, just play defense, stay on your man.
That's right. Get a hand in his face and let the rest be up to his shot. I mean, that's all you can do. Play good defense. Sometimes they're going to hit good shots.
Oh, yeah.
But you want to make it as tough as you can. And a lot of times defense will create some offense. So good defense here would be nice. A minute 47 to go.
Letting them play pretty physical right now. Not a lot of fouls called.
That's right.
It's been like that for most of the game.
Inbounds tipped away by Jerry Smith. It'll be out of bounds off of Vilonia. Breeding trying to dive and save it, but Jerry Smith forcing the turnover. That's a big play, and just like you called it, Matt, good defense forcing a turnover, and Greenbrier will have another possession. Up by 5. It's a 2-possession ball game. They get it ahead to Jerry Smith. Ball tipped away, playing physical, no call. Smith's got it over to Barry now. A minute and a half to play. Barry over goes Jerry Smith. One more to Hartman. Entry pass to Worthy. Turnaround. Jump stop. Won't go. Not the best looking shot there, and Vilonia's got the board. Coming the other way, Breeding with it. Got an open man in the corner. That's Cade Keller, not who you want to leave open, but the shot wouldn't go. Rebound to Hartman. He'll outlet to Aiden Berry. Other end, nice Euro step. Aiden Berry lays it in. And Greenbrier's got their biggest lead of the night at 7. Other end, floater from Slicer, won't go. Offensive board, Slicer again won't go, and Brooks has got the rebound. And Greenbrier with a minute to play, up by 7. Vilonia's going to have to play some tight defense.
Yeah, they're going to have to foul here.
And they're going to foul Aiden Berry out high. I'm not sure if they're in the bonus or not yet.
It doesn't appear that they are.
They hadn't called a whole lot of fouls.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say there haven't been very many fouls called. Look, Greenbrier has 1 foul. Vilonia has 3. Now 4. That was their 4th foul.
Well, after the foul, Vilonia wanted a timeout to talk it over. Greenbrier's up by 7 here in the first round of the River Valley Conference tournament.
Greenbrier started lining it up as soon as it started mattering the most. They started pushing that paint, getting those second chance points. Been talking about it all game long. Get to the paint, get those second chance points. You're going to find yourself in a different position at the end of this game. And here we are with a 7-point lead and 53 seconds to go, JB.
That's right.
Well, so as the home team, this is the position you want to be in, but this is the exact reason why, as a sports fan, I hate not having a shot clock.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you can absolutely run the clock
you
out.
can.
Theoretically, unless you just absolutely cannot hit a free throw, they can't score 7 points in the 53 seconds.
That's right.
Because there's no shot clock.
Yeah.
No, you're 100% right. And I know that they tested that out at the 6A level for, I think, boys and girls. Hopefully we'll see that transition down to the lower classifications because, like you said, it does affect the game. In a lot of ways, you can just hold out the ball and let the clock run out. Now, obviously, they're playing defense.
We see right now.
That's right. and there is a rule of the 5-second, the guarding rule where it'll be a turnover there. If they can't get it, Aiden Bear will get the inbounds. Breeding fouls him right away.
That's who you want at the free throw line is Aiden Berry.
I tell you, if you're a Greenbrier fan, there's a lot of good coming our way from this 9th grade boys. This is going to be a fun team to watch in the future.
I'll tell you, when Aiden was playing Pee Wee football, we'd run the ball, run the ball, and then he'd play tight end. We'd have him go over the middle, and he'd be wide open and catch it for however long we needed to go. Sure-handed, catch anything. Great athlete.
Just an athlete, yeah. So that's just the 6th team foul on Vilonia with 49 seconds to go. Greenbrier will have to inbound one more time. They got it into Jerry Smith, and he's fouled by Breeding. Here's where free throws become really important.
And real quick, our next broadcast is going to be tomorrow night. Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network brings you the game against Russellville here in the Pavilion. Please be tuned into that. Wednesday is going to be at Mountain Home.
Oh, nice behind the back move there from Keller. Won't go. Ball tipped out. And Greenbrier's going to hold it. Aiden Berry's got it. They're looking to foul, and they finally do. He had Jerry Smith wide open.
Oh, man, that poor kid took a hard fall, too.
For Vilonia. I believe that's Slicer. Hope he's okay.
It looks like he is. He's running down the court.
Well,
He'll be sore in the morning.
He hit hard.
Tell you that.
That was a great move by that kid. Was that him?
That was
Keller? Yeah.
Cade Keller made a nice move.
Yeah.
Aiden Berry, a 1-and-1. First free throw is up and good. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. He's got 8 points tonight, trying to add one more.
You got a guy back here in the back corner.
And he drains both free throws. Greenbrier's up by 9, their biggest lead of the night with 30 seconds to go. Vilonia got to score quick. Slicer, step back, 3. It's going to be blocked out of play. It'll stay with Vilonia. Oh, it's going to be a foul.
He jumped in.
Yeah, I think he got him.
Foul on Hartman. That's 3 free throws, and that's really not what you want to do there.
No, it's not.
Stops the clock, and it gives Vilonia a chance to knock down 3 free throws. Clint Slicer, first free throw's up, and it won't go.
So if he hits that ball first, is it still a foul? Yeah, I guess if he's jumping into him, right?
Hit him regardless of wind.
Either way.
Yeah. You know, it's the Greenbrier-Vilonia rivalry is such a great rivalry in Arkansas. I mean, there's very few that are this competitive, I guess you'd say.
Sure.
And, you know, it's one of those things where it's not a two-sided rivalry. Any game you walk into in any sport, it's going to be a close game.
Clint Slicer knocks down the 3rd free throw. He gets 1 of 3, cuts the lead to 8. Greenbrier's up 30-22.
I always have a good time picking back and forth, you know, making some jabs at the Eagles because got a lot of friends over there, you know, and always fun. We got competitive games, and you know, this year in football,
man, that was a good one.
Talk about a one
down
for the
to
ages.
the wire.
Yes,
man, that was fun to watch. I don't care what side of the bleachers you were on. That was a fun game. Well, with 25 seconds to play in the basketball game, if you're Vilonia here, Greenbrier's got the basketball. You're down by 8. You want to foul quick, hope that Greenbrier can miss their free throws, and then you got to score quick, and you got to do that a couple more times.
Yep.
And this is not a fun place to be because if you're Vilonia, you really a lot relies on how good Greenbrier can shoot it from the charity stripe.
And realistically, can you really foul somebody enough and score off of the miss to take up 25 seconds?
Right. I mean, really, I think the biggest thing you're hoping for right here is a turnover on the inbound, and if you can't get that, you got to foul quick. So here we go with 25 seconds to go. Inbounds from Caden Brooks, and he gets it in to Hartman. He'll be fouled pretty quickly there by Cade Keller, and Hartman will go to the line to shoot. Still going to be a 1-and-1.
You know, I saw that same inbounds play in a game that I watched recently, like a professional or a college game where everyone lines up down here close to the baseline and just takes off running down the court, and then one of them cuts back, but you never know who it is.
Hartman at the stripe for a 1-and-1. First free throw. Got it to go.
Shooter's touch.
Hartman, he has 6 points tonight. He'll have one more coming. Trying to push the lead to 10.
Let me go ahead and move the camera over so we can see the free throws.
Second free throw won't go. Rebound tipped around, and looks like Vilonia, well, still loose. Slicer's got it for Vilonia. Got to move quick. He drives all the way to the lane. Left him open, but he couldn't finish. Underneath, ball tipped around. Breeding's out of there with it with 8 seconds to go. Vilonia trying to get a shot off that Slicer. 3 won't go. Greenbrier's going to win tonight. And we got a foul. Basket will count. And one for Cole. That's his first points of the night with 0.4 seconds to go. That's going to do it, though, folks.
Come on.
Greenbrier going to win it here in the first round of the River Valley Conference Tournament.
Do you have to call that foul? I mean.
Well, if he misses the free throw, it's going to run out.
Right.
Of course, if he makes it, we'll just throw it in anyway.
Well, Cole got a free throw coming here, trying to pad his stats a little bit. He missed the free throw. Buzzer sounds, and that's going to do it. Greenbrier winners over Vilonia in a big rivalry matchup in the River Valley Conference. The first round, Greenbrier advances. They win 31-24. Guys, it was a fun night of basketball.
It was a great night of basketball. It was really exciting. just to see this young Greenbrier team play, and it was so close all the way down to that last stretch, and Greenbrier thankfully pulled away, started hitting some shots down low, started getting some putback points, and just played great defense there in the fourth quarter to just barely get away from Vilonia.
It's always a great night when the Panthers win.
That's right, Matt.
That's right. Talon, go ahead and quickly talk about our next broadcast.
Yes. So we're going to be broadcasting tomorrow night versus Russellville. Please join in with us. That's a huge game for both the Lady Panthers and the boys team. So it's going to be a big one tomorrow night. Wednesday at Mountain Home. Won't be at that one. Friday at Siloam Springs. Probably won't be there. Be sure to go look at our Facebook page, Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network Facebook page. We'll put the broadcasts out there for those games. I'm sure that there are going to be other schools doing those. And then next Friday, Tuesday's at Vilonia. I'm sure we'll be at that one the following week. And then next Friday is homecoming against Alma, so that'll be another big game.
That'll be it for the regular season.
And check this out. Got some picture taken. Miss Amy Wayne, she's a great photographer. She's going to get a picture of these boys right here at their big win in the conference tournament.
Big win.
That's a big win.
Huge win.
Huge win, guys, against none other than Vilonia. Cross-county rival. A lot of fun tonight. That's going to do it for our broadcast as Greenbrier moves on here in the 9th grade matchup here of the River Valley Conference Tournament. I'm JB Brazil. Alongside me was Talon Newton, Matt McJunkins, and Sean Mathis was on as well. As always, we really appreciate you guys tuning in. So long and good night. We'll see you next time.